Hello everyone, and welcome to Gamers Outpost Old School Retro Rewind. I'm your host, wesxcomix. In this segment, we will be looking at some of our favorite games of the past. That's right, kicking it old school. This week's review will focus on an NES gem, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. TMNT 2 is a port of the 1989 coin-operated arcade game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game features two-player, beat-em-up style arcade action, so grab two controllers and a buddy and get ready to kick some shell. Shredder is up to his old tricks again and has set fire to the apartment of April O'Neil, and it's up to the Turtles to come to the rescue. During the fire, Shredder kidnaps April O'Neil, and then later in the game, kidnaps the mentor of the Turtles, Master Splinter. I suppose this was Shredder's master plan to get back at the Turtles for wrecking his Technodrome in the first game. Shredder then sends out 8 of his goons to detour the fearsome four. Throughout the game, the Ninja Turtles take on multicolored, Foot Clan soldiers, robots, and other fiends that are hell-bent on reducing the Turtles to soup for old Shredhead. The goal of the game is to make it through 10 nightmarish ninjutsu stages, and then bust up the boss at the end of the stage. This includes a final showdown with Shredder himself, and his clones. I'll have to admit, I was a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles when I was a kid, and anytime I play this game, I get an instant nostalgia boner. Okay, yeah, I get it, fanboy, but hear me out, this game has stood the test of time. I recently broke this game out and played through with my son, and let me tell you, we had a blast. Fast action, two-player co-op gameplay. Simple and accurate controls, and I can't forget to mention that sweet chiptune depiction of the TMNT theme song. I love this game. It makes me feel as carefree as Michelangelo. Now, this wouldn't be a review if I didn't have a little bit of negative things to say about the game. Although I feel this game has stood the test of time through playability and nostalgic reasons, there are some problems with the core mechanics. First of all, you only get 4 lives to start off with. In the arcade, this game was meant to suck the quarters dry out of your pockets. Why do you only get 4 to start out with? Sure, you can get an extra life after 400 points, but each enemy is only worth 1 point. Now, there are cheat codes in the game to counteract this lousy amount of lives you get to start with, but come on, seriously? Only 4 lives for an arcade beat-em-up style? It doesn't cut it. Secondly, unless you're an infinite ninjutsu badass like this guy, you're gonna get hit in this game. There are little to no health drops in this game. And when you do come across one, there's only one. Sorry, dude. Thirdly, if you're playing a 2-player game and somebody dies, well, you're gonna have to wait till the other player dies until you can both continue. I mean, that bites. I don't want to sit there and watch your sorry pizza-snatching ass play. I want to play too. Oh well, I guess that gives me ample time to either take a piss or fill up on some pizza. Cowabunga, dude. Am I right? Lastly, I wish this game could have been 4 players. I mean, after all, it was in the arcade, and it wasn't like the NES didn't have the capabilities to do this. The NES had a 4-player controller system known as the Satellite, and it didn't have many games for it. So I feel that this was a wasted opportunity to utilize that hardware. As a child, I had a Satellite and was very excited to see if I could achieve an arcade experience right in the comfort of my own home. Sadly, I was disappointed. To sum things up, this game is still a jewel in my eyes. It introduced me to cooperative play, and it has a decent level of difficulty for both child and adult gamers alike. Now, it does have some boo-boos in the hitbox department, but it doesn't detract from the satisfaction you get from kicking some Foot Clan ass. If you haven't had a chance to play this game, I highly suggest either looking for the cartridge or going onto the Xbox Live Marketplace and downloading the original 1989 release. Despite that fact, I still prefer the NES version. Well, I played it as a kid, and it just holds a special place in my heart. So until next time, happy gaming.